Have you ever wondered what the most dangerous jobs in history were? From medieval alchemists to modern skyscraper workers, some professions have always carried immense risks. This video will take you on a journey through time, revealing the top 10 riskiest jobs that shaped history. By watching, you'll gain a deeper appreciation for the courage and sacrifice of those who took on these perilous tasks, as well as the advancements in safety we often take for granted today. So if you're curious about the perils of the past and what we can learn from them, let's get started. 10. Medieval alchemists. Medieval alchemists were the forerunners of modern chemistry, but their work was fraught with peril. Driven by the pursuit of turning base metals into gold and discovering the elusive philosopher's stone, alchemists often worked with dangerous and toxic substances like mercury, lead, and arsenic. Without the safety protocols or scientific understanding we have today, they exposed themselves to frequent risks of poisoning, explosions, and even death. Beyond the physical dangers, alchemists also faced significant societal risks. Many were accused of witchcraft or heresy, leading to persecution and even execution. Despite these dangers, alchemists laid the groundwork for modern scientific methods, contributing to the eventual rise of chemistry as a formal discipline. Their relentless pursuit of knowledge, despite the immense risks, serves as a testament to human curiosity and the drive to understand the natural world, even at great personal cost. 9. Roman gladiators. Roman gladiators were the embodiment of life and death entertainment in ancient Rome. These warriors, often slaves, prisoners of war, or criminals, were trained to fight in brutal and bloody contests for the amusement of the public and the glory of the Roman Empire. The risks were extreme, as gladiators faced a high likelihood of severe injury or death with every battle. Armed with swords, spears, or other weapons, they fought against other gladiators, wild animals, or condemned criminals in the arena. The life of a gladiator was a paradox of fame and peril. While successful gladiators could achieve celebrity status, their lives were constantly on the line. The crowds cheered for blood, and a single misstep could mean a fatal blow. Despite the mortal danger, the spectacle of gladiatorial combat became a powerful tool of political propaganda, showcasing Rome's power and the brutality of its justice system. The gladiator's legacy endures as a symbol of the ultimate sacrifice for entertainment. 8. Coal miners. In the 19th century, coal miners in the 19th century worked in some of the most dangerous conditions imaginable. During the Industrial Revolution, coal was the lifeblood of industry, powering factories, trains, and ships. However, extracting this valuable resource came at a great human cost. Miners faced the constant threat of deadly cave-ins, gas explosions, and long-term health issues such as black lung disease caused by inhaling coal dust. The mines were often poorly ventilated and dimly lit, making the work both physically grueling and hazardous. Miners toiled for long hours in cramped, dark conditions with little regard for their safety. The work was not only perilous, but also poorly compensated, leading to widespread poverty and exploitation among mining communities. Despite the risks, these workers were vital to the industrialization that transformed societies across the world. Their sacrifices highlighted the need for labor reforms and better working conditions, leading to the eventual establishment of safety regulations that we benefit from today. 7. Medieval siege. Medieval siege engineers were crucial to the success of military campaigns, responsible for designing and constructing siege weapons like trebuchets, battering rams, and siege towers. These engineers operated at the forefront of medieval warfare, where the risks were immense. They faced enemy arrows, boiling oil, and counterattacks as they built and operated their machines close to fortified walls. The danger didn't stop there. The complex machinery they created could malfunction, leading to fatal accidents. Beyond the battlefield, siege engineers were often pressured by the need for quick success. A failed siege could result in severe consequences, including execution. Despite these dangers, their innovations played a pivotal role in the outcomes of wars, shaping the course of history. The work of these engineers laid the foundation for modern military engineering, demonstrating the critical importance of technology and innovation in warfare. 6. Wartime espionage agents, 20th century. Wartime espionage agents, particularly during the World Wars, operated in the shadows, playing a critical role in gathering intelligence that could turn the tide of battle. These agents faced immense risks, as capture by the enemy often meant torture, execution, or long-term imprisonment. The work required them to blend in behind enemy lines, using false identities, covert communication methods, and complex codes. The dangers of espionage were not just physical, but also psychological, with agents constantly under the stress of being discovered. Many were ordinary citizens recruited into spy networks, making their contributions even more remarkable. Despite the risks, their work was crucial to the success of military operations, such as the Allied invasion of Normandy in World War II, which relied heavily on intelligence gathered by spies. Their bravery and sacrifice remain a testament to the hidden battles fought during wartime. 5. Skyscraper construction workers, 1930s. In the 1930s, skyscraper construction workers were responsible for building the iconic high-rises that defined the skylines of cities like New York. These workers, often known as skywalkers, performed their jobs at dizzying heights with minimal safety equipment, balancing on narrow beams hundreds of feet above the ground. The risk of falling was ever present, and many workers lost their lives during construction. Despite the danger, these men showed incredible courage and skill, working in conditions that would be unthinkable by today's safety standards. Their work was not only physically demanding, but also mentally taxing, as they had to maintain focus and composure at great heights. The skyscrapers they built, such as the Empire State Building, became symbols of modernity and economic power, forever changing the urban landscape. The legacy of these workers is visible in the towering structures that continue to define cities around the world today. 4. Arctic and Antarctic explorers, 19th to 20th century. Arctic and Antarctic explorers in the 19th and early 20th centuries undertook some of the most perilous expeditions in history. Venturing into the frozen, uncharted polar regions, these explorers faced extreme cold, treacherous ice, and the constant threat of starvation and scurvy. The isolation and harsh conditions made survival a daily struggle, with many expeditions ending in tragedy. Despite these risks, explorers like Ernest Shackleton and Robert Falcon Scott pushed the boundaries of human endurance and contributed significantly to our understanding of these remote regions. Their journeys provided valuable scientific data and mapped previously unknown territories, paving the way for future exploration and research. The courage and resilience of these explorers continue to inspire, reminding us of the indomitable human spirit in the face of overwhelming adversity. 3. Medieval executioners. Medieval executioners held one of the most feared and reviled jobs in society, responsible for carrying out capital punishments such as beheadings, hangings, and burnings. The physical risks of their job were less pronounced than the psychological and social dangers they faced. Executioners were often ostracized by society, living on the fringes, as people feared and loathed them for their grim duties. The nature of their work also took a significant mental toll, as they were required to take lives regularly, sometimes under public scrutiny. Despite their low status, executioners were essential to the enforcement of law and order in medieval society. Their work was seen as a necessary evil, upholding the justice system of the time. However, the job came with its own set of dangers, including the potential for retribution from the families of those executed. The life of a medieval executioner was one of isolation and moral conflict, with little recognition for their role in maintaining societal order. 2. Deep-sea divers, early 20th century. Early 20th century deep-sea divers were pioneers of underwater exploration and engineering, working in an environment fraught with danger. Equipped with heavy, cumbersome suits and limited breathing apparatus, these divers descended into the depths to repair ships, lay underwater cables, and recover sunken treasures. The risks were immense: drowning, decompression sickness, known as the bends, and equipment failures were constant threats. The work was physically demanding, requiring divers to endure freezing temperatures, low visibility, and high pressure. Despite these hazards, deep-sea divers played a crucial role in advancing maritime industries and exploration. Their contributions helped to lay the groundwork for modern underwater engineering and deep-sea research. The bravery and skill of these early divers continue to be celebrated in the field of marine exploration. 1. Bomb disposal experts. Modern era. Bomb disposal experts, also known as explosive ordnance disposal, EOD technicians, perform one of the most dangerous jobs in the modern era. Their work involves locating, diffusing, and safely disposing of explosive devices, often in high-stress environments such as war zones or urban areas targeted by terrorists. The risks are obvious and immediate. One wrong move could result in a deadly explosion. These experts must remain calm under pressure, meticulously analyzing each situation to prevent disaster. Their work is critical to saving lives and maintaining public safety, especially in regions plagued by conflict or terrorism. The courage and precision required for this job cannot be overstated, as these individuals regularly place themselves in harm's way to protect others. The advancements in technology and training have improved safety, but the inherent risks make bomb disposal one of the most perilous occupations in the world today. These brave individuals faced immense dangers, shaping the world we know today. If you found this fascinating, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the past and how it impacts our present. Thanks for watching.